Hello and welcome to Synder Tutorials. In this video, you'll learn how to use the Smart Rules feature to update products in sales receipts based on metadata. The use case mostly applies to Stripe, and I'll show it on the example of Stripe and QuickBooks Online, so stay tuned. Smart Rules is a feature that takes your Synder experience to a whole new level. There are various ways to implement it, and today we're going to talk about one of them. It's a specific use case when you have the product name in the metadata of a Stripe payment and you need it to become a product line in QuickBooks. It's an often use case for Stripe users, especially if the order is placed on the website and payment is processed in Stripe, so order details are transferred to Stripe metadata. Note, if you have Shopify or any other similar e-commerce platform, it will be enough just to connect this platform to Synder, so you'll be able to grab the details from there. So this is only the use case for Stripe and some kind of custom websites. In my case, I have a Stripe church with a product name Coffee Beans in metadata, and I also have a product named Coffee Beans in my QuickBooks, and I want it to appear in the sales receipt once it's synced. So let's see how to use Smart Rules for that. First, navigate to the Smart Rules section and click Create Rule. We'll build it from scratch together. Every rule consists of three main components: trigger, condition, and action. The trigger specifies when the rule should be activated. In our case, it's when a payment is synchronized to QuickBooks, resulting in the creation of a sales receipt. So we choose Sales Receipt, Create it. Then we click on Condition and on the closest block. The condition tells Synder what synced transactions should contain, so the further action could be applied to them. You'll notice several available fields for conditions, but for this use case, we will use the memo field, as the metadata info goes there. Then we choose Contains and provide the name of the product or some keywords. Coffee beans in my case. This means the following action will apply to all sales transactions with the words coffee beans in metadata. And the final step is to create an action. For that, click Yes, then click on the block and choose Action. Set the action in the following way: QuickBooks Action, Sales Receipt, Update Line, and set QuickBooks Entity Data. And just select the needed product from the QuickBooks product list. Same way, you can add as many conditions as needed based on all the possible keywords that can be in metadata of your transactions. And now let's save and close rule and sync this transaction. For that, we go to Platform Transactions, sync our payment, and here is our sales receipt with the product Coffee Beans. Now you know how to update products in sales receipts based on metadata with Smart Rules. You can also find plenty of useful guides and video tutorials in our knowledge base, and for any additional help, just apply to us via chat, phone, or email, as we're available almost 24/7. Have a good journey with Synder.